All of us procrastinate sometimes, but it becomes a problem when you procrastinate regularly to an extent that it starts causing immense stress, anxiety, and hampers your success and peace of mind. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Aradhna Singh and welcome to my channel Mind Training and Motivation. On popular demand, today I'll be talking about the habit of procrastination. But what exactly is procrastination? Procrastination is the act of putting off your important and urgent task. For example, you have to prepare a presentation, study for your exam, or practice for your match. But you gossip with your friend or start surfing the web. That means you are procrastinating. Procrastination often leads to stress, illness, poor grades, and losses in matches and tournaments, thus impeding you from reaching your goals. Procrastination compounds the negative associations we have with the task. Those feelings will still be there whenever we come back to it. Along with increased stress, anxiety, feelings of low self-esteem, self-blame, psychological distress, and low life satisfaction. But the momentary relief we get is what makes this cycle especially vicious. In the immediate present, putting off a task provides relief. You are rewarded for procrastinating. When you are rewarded for something, you tend to do it again. The cycle of procrastination becomes a vicious chronic habit. So how do you deal with procrastination? It's very easy. Just few changes and you can do it. Number 1. Step 1 is to forgive yourself for procrastinating in the past. Self-forgiveness can help you feel positive about yourself and reduce the likelihood of procrastinating in the future. Number 2 is 10 minutes wonder. This is one of the best techniques for the people who struggle with procrastination. Once you have identified what you'll do in those 10 minutes, set a timer and start working on it. The research says once you start something, you are most likely to finish it. Remember, some work is better than no work. 10 minutes can make a good beginning. Number 3. If you are able to manage that 10 minutes wonder, you can go for a power hour. This consists of putting away all distractions and working in concentrated chunks. You can set a timer for an hour and take 15-20 minutes intervals, some rest in between, in order to harness the optimal performance of your brain and body. Our brain works in peaks and valleys. You should work during peaks and relax during valleys. Number 4. Try to work as per your body clock. Our biological clock ensures that we are at our most alert at around 10 am before we suffer a mid-afternoon dip. The harder the tasks are, the more energy and focus we need to complete them. It therefore makes sense to do the most important and difficult task first, because it is very difficult to start them when you are tired and chances of procrastination are very high. Number 5. Divide big projects into manageable chunks. When you have big projects, exams, matches or tournaments coming up, divide each task into small manageable chunks. For example, if you have a match coming up, divide each part of the game into small segments. Once that list is ready, start working on each part separately in independent time slots. Number 6 is eliminate distractions. These days, we are constantly distracted by TV, mobile and social media. We tend to procrastinate if we have these distractions around us. So, switch off your TV and mobile before you get to your task. That's all for the day. Do let me know in the comments below which technique works best for you to beat procrastination. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.